God bless you and welcome to our Church of God in Christ Urban Initiatives webinar series. I'm the president of Urban Initiative, Dr. Anthony D. Coleman, and I thank you for allowing us to be in your virtual space on today. I do honor and thank God for our presiding bishop, Bishop J. Drew Sheard, and his leadership, and for allowing us to serve in this capacity. To the presidium of our church, to the men and women of God, both appointed and elected, thank you for what you are doing for this great church. I do honor our mother today, Mother Barbara McCoo Lewis, and our First Lady, Lady Sheard, and to all of the executive women and women of God who continue to undergird us with prayer and your support. God bless you today. Today, this webinar series is one that has started literally many years ago. Say, Pastor Coleman, what do you mean? Well, back when Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who, as we know, is a powerful and was a powerful man who helped us through the civil rights movement, and we honored him a few weeks ago in January, celebrating his life, his legacy, and how he has commissioned and charged us to make certain that we are in remembrance of what our forefathers have gone through, but to also make certain that there was equal justice for everybody. And so we have collaborated with the National Alliance of Faith and Justice, led by President Addie Richburg out of Washington, D.C. She, along with Vice President Dr. Velda Slack of Urban Initiatives, has made certain that we provide incentives for churches that dare to make certain that we are remembering justice and that we are making certain that our faith is shared with the community. So through the pencil and pen program and making certain that at least 12 hours of dialogue, of worship, of faith, of commemorating the life and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King and those like him, you're going to see in just a few moments you're going to see a minimum of 20 churches have come together to share their experience. And so with that, we want to share that experience with you. I want you to see what the people of God across this country, from the East Coast to the West Coast of this great nation, I want you to see the Church of God in Christ making certain that they're making an indelible impression upon the people of God and in their communities by insisting that faith and justice is heard, and that heard alike. So God bless you. Enjoy what you're about to see. You're going to see videos. You're going to see pictures. You're going to see moments of these churches across the country that we celebrate. And thank you, pastors. Thank you, congregations, for reminding us that freedom is for all. And God bless you. It is with great honor to share with you those churches that have been selected to be a part of this Justice Sunday, along with the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration. These churches were selected among many that will recommend as well as commensurate and institute activities and programs that will make certain the African American heritage. Yes, those trailblazers like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and many others have established to make certain that we remember the lives, the legacies, the hurts, the pain, the deaths, yes, the lynchings, the history of the African American culture into their congregation. Thank you, Dr. Velda Slack, the Vice President of the Educational Arm for COGIC Urban Initiatives. These 20 churches that we are announcing are also in conjunction and collaboration with the National Alliance of Faith and Justice, led by President Addie Richburg. Thank you, NAFJ, for starting this tremendous and much needed feat. Congratulations to these 20 churches. God bless this Justice Sunday on this Church of God in Christ Urban Initiatives virtual celebration. God bless.
Hi, I'm Bishop J. Drew Sheard, and I want to take this opportunity to speak about Social Justice Sunday. My brothers and sisters, we must understand that even though we're living in 2025, that there is still some inequities among us. Every person that is alive has a right to live so that they can have an opportunity to advance in our society. I'm praying for you, Church of God in Christ. Here we are at center stage, and we are promoting that every person should be treated fairly. No one has the right to look down on another person. I thank God for the opportunity to address this issue, and I want to encourage you to be a part of this social justice work that we're doing. I'm thankful for Dr. Anthony Coleman and, of course, Bishop Talbert Swan, who are directly involved in this work. Martin Luther King, he lived and died doing something to try to get us to have an equal part. My brothers and sisters, our job is not finished. We have unfinished business as long as there are people who are racist, who look down on others, or who even treat others as beneath them. Our work is not done. So please, let us come together and let us continue to do the work that has been assigned to our hands, both spiritually and naturally. We have unfinished business.
Imagine a world where every community thrives, regardless of zip code or circumstance. A world where the local church is the heartbeat of hope, empowering individuals, families, and neighborhoods to reach their full potential. This is the vision of Urban Initiatives, a movement born out of the Church of God in Christ's commitment to serving the most vulnerable among us. We believe that by tackling the toughest challenges, education, crime prevention, family, economic development, financial literacy, diversity and equity, and the small and rural church, we can create a brighter future for all. But we can't do it alone. That's why we're committed to connecting churches, individuals, and families across the world, sharing best practices, providing the tools and resources needed to drive real change. Through the leadership of Presiding Bishop J. Drew Sheard and the President of Urban Initiatives, Dr. Anthony Coleman, we're committed to building a strong network of vibrant churches that are beacons of hope and transformation. Join us on this journey as we work together, as we create a world where everyone can thrive, where a connected church reconnects community.